Hey, this is Daddy Steve, and today we're battling through the human chambers. Okay, so my strategy for this video is I'm gonna depower my deck, so I'm not gonna go in with disposal. Just in case you haven't got it, it's no point me going in there with some unbelievable cards that nobody's got. So I'm gonna have a 4-star hero. I say no disposal. I wanted to have bullseye so I can get through this frost armor. I haven't given myself that even. It's just going to be, well, I'm going to try and go with bullseye, but it's going to be mostly insta kill just to get rid of these fools. Quick time, that's their weakness. And I've gone with a Paul Master as well. I'll show you my deck. Alright, so insta kill. Graboids are going to be a little bit weak against these because we're coming up against frost armor. So actually, on that note, I'm going to get rid of one of these Graboids, who usually are the backbone of every deck. I'd love to go Titania. I'd have 2 Titania, no doubt about it, if I was doing myself, on an ordinary day. But assuming that you haven't got Titania, I need at least 1 bullseye card. So this one, just in case I come up against anybody who's not got frost armor, I've got the Ravage. This one just for insta kill. This one has also been melded insta kill, only because I would have used more of these, but they've been melded into this, and I don't recommend it. I don't recommend you meld insta kill onto Harbinger, meld disposal if anything, but that's what I've got, so that's what I've played. This has got magic, plus it's in my top 5 3-star cards with Tempest 3 at #1 position, so I'm playing 2 of those. This anybody can get from unsealing, and I've got 2 of those. I've actually got 3 in my deck, but I'm guessing you guys would only have 1 or 2 max. Everybody's got a Flame Brave. Put a fire rune on her, so obvious. 1 Thalassa, you don't need to in this one, because you need to get rid of these guys in 5 rounds, and they're not going to do that much damage. And this one, it does have frost armor meld on it, but you need some bullseye. Alright, so let's go to war. Let's hope we win. After all the talk up. Okay. Right, that's good news at the start, meaning that I've got a couple of powerful, really good news all around. I've got some powerful magic coming. Paragon hasn't got frost armor. May hit Paragon and Ares. That's the reason why always useful to have a Graboid. And I'm not going to play my insta kill Harbinger right now because I think my Phoenix may take care of business, so I want to see what they do first. Okay, they are quite resilient. And the Warlocks, look at the talents. Okay, they got Magi Shield, so that is actually a pain. Alright, so I recommend for you guys, I should have looked at that before, don't play your cards until those hero skills have already exhausted themselves. There's no point in losing your cards and then having to wait. It's best to wait first. Oh, it's in the graveyards. Okay, stand down. Stand down. We're still on the optimal strategy. Yeah, listen, this is why my Phoenix are hitting so hard. I've got a very high fire rune on them. So that's 400 on top of the 400 damage it already does to all creatures. 240 to 400. Stores 210 every round. And it's got a very high rebirth. So that's going to help. Also, Titania's going to get eaten up by my Graboid, because Graboid has got Ravage 7. So, still might wait. I'm going to play this now, might as well. Now they've got that hero skills, haven't they? So they've got the Magi Shield, which is a pain. So the Graboid can't do the damage I want it to do. So basically we're going to have 3 dead rounds. Dead meaning their hero talents are going to keep them alive for a little while. Only for a little while. Then you're mine. Right, so after this round, we can now get back to normal service. If we're alive. Okay. I'll give you that round. Okay, so now we're going to play Ravens to kill. Now we're going to play my Bullseye, which basically gets through the Frost Armor of Royal Dancer, Dancer for Money. And I got my Magic there, got my Phoenix, got my Flame Braves, all going to hit through magic damage, and my Bone Mage. Magic damage, also possibly the Tempest 3, which will freeze those suckers. Alright, and if we do enough damage, I'm going to skip through so we can get on to the next video. Yeah, have they got any chance from here? I've got all my... Oh, this might be a problem. But I doubt it. Look how many cards I've got in play. They've got absolutely no chance. Alright, so I'm going to skip, guys. Is that alright? They've got their Great Mystic. It will revive some of these cards. But the principle has already been established. You just need some decent magic. And if you really want to make sure, obviously, you wait on your Cyclops. You wait until it's the right time to play cards like Cyclops. We've got insta-kill. So that you can insta-kill these guys. And I probably would have waited until that Great Mystic was in play. So even though I should revive one, there's a chance we could just give him that right hook right to the jaw, get him right out of there. Okay, so skip. Right. Yeah, and look at my hero health. It needs to be above 60%. I only lost just over 2,000. Right, but this is the Magic Chamber, the one that was requested. 2 3-star creatures in your deck, and 5 multi. Well, this is, to be honest, mate, this is probably the easiest one. I've already prepared a deck. So you want white, ideally, because, and these are the skills you want: Undying 6 and Cripple 7. But white's just the best 4-star hero. And it does this, got the Death Curse, which they can't counter, as I looked at the hero. In terms of the 2 3-star creatures, I got Bone Mage, as I said before. It's in my number 1 position in top 3-star cards. My Bone Mages have Tempest 3, because he has a chance to freeze every single creature. A 30% chance. But you're not going to need that. You're really not going to need it. So I would say 2 Bone Mage. I usually go with 2 Thalassa, but for the sake of this video, in case you haven't got 2, just to prove it still can be done, I've gone with 1 Thalassa and 1 Dullahan, because we all get Dullahan. So I'm trying to get cards in there that we've all got. I did a video on Eye of Janara. It's in my top 5 cards. I've got an insta-killing there to try and get them all out, and people can get Cyclops from using the Gauntlet and in the Gauntlet Bazaar. The backbone of all my decks is always going to be Graboid. That's what I recommend. Get this from Unseal, and it's got the Punch from the Fire Rune. We've all got Flame Brave. I've got another Fire Rune, so alright, let's get to business. So I'm going to do the playthrough of this battle, and then I'm going to be skipping through the Dungeons 3, 2 and 1 and just showing you the decks I'd use. Yeah. Showing you my damn dick. I'll never get tired of that joke. I'll never get tired of it. Right, so these don't really have a lot. Consecrate. So, okay, so it hits multi-hard. Border Range is a good card. Yeah, she was in my number 2 position, top 5. But she's not going to have enough to do anything. And Dragon Rider is one of the worst heroes you can have. Hail and Bone Wall. Okay, more than 2 human creatures in the graveyard. Well, that graveyard's going to get filled up real quick. I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, so I'm going to... Normally I try and protect the recycled card. That's what I'm going to do right now, to tell you that. What I was thinking was, I was just pondering on... I want my Battle Blow below the Border Ranger. Border Ranger could do some real damage to my Dullahan and my Thalassa if I don't take her out. I'm going to take that chance, but it could get messy. So my Undying is going to touch my Thalassa like I talked about for the strategy at the start. My Flame Brave took that Border Ranger right out of there. I don't need to worry about hero health being below any figure. We've already taken out 2 of their creatures. It is going to be a little bit of a pain because their hero skill Bone Wall is going to activate. So maybe that's what maybe that's what you guys are struggling with. By you guys, I mean the guy who sent me the comment on the video to create this video. We'll give some advice on how to beat this chamber. But their hero skill is not going to outpace Death Curse. You notice how Death Curse is taking care of the Royal Dragon and the Dragon. Right, so I'm going to wait and play on my insta-kill because these guys are near dead anyway, so there's no point taking out a card that's already nearly dead. Yeah, I mean, these are down to, what, the last 6 cards? This is really seriously easy, guys. There's no point in me playing right now because it's going to be a Bone Wall. I'm going to skip around. There is a point. I could play my magic cards and still do some damage, but we're not under any pressure whatsoever. Especially since Arcane Mage Master can't hit for very much because she's been crippled. Crippled how? By this skill. Right, cool. So we're going to... One of the benefits of Cyclops, they do have Sweeping Blow. I'm going to give another punch. Beer Phoenix, and whatever's left is going to get taken out by Dullahan. It's level 15. It's my lucky 4th skill, the 4th skill I was given by chance. It is very useful to have Frostblade, but it's not going to be the difference factor in this match because this match is already decided. I played my Bone Mage 5th because it's got Rebirth, whereas my Flame Master, Flame Brave, doesn't have Rebirth, so I'm trying to protect her by playing her last of all. Right, that's their hero skill, keeping them alive. But you notice my Tempest 3, and this is part of the reason why it's my #1 multi-card to have Tempest 3 anyway, with that combination. Froze them all, so they, even though they had the hero skill protecting them, they were frozen for that next round. And couldn't do nothing but die out of that. I'm tempted to skip. It's obvious that I'm going to win this one. I've got every single card. They haven't killed one single card of mine until then. And I wondered if Undying was going to save that. I don't know if it's already been played, but they said I've got 9 cards. They got 2. Let's skip. Right, so that's how you beat Chamber 4. Right, Chamber 3. Destroying all creatures in 20 rounds. Let's have a look what they got. Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, I'm going to go with this deck. You guys would already have a lot of practice beating this chamber, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Normally I go Death Angel and Phoenix. It's going to be useful for you to have a disposal card and you play that last of all, just to get rid of that last card that lingers. Before then, yeah, you just don't want to kill them too quick. I am going to use this deck. I know not everybody should have Death Angel. It's not going to be necessary. But I don't want to keep on moving these decks around. It's not necessary. But yeah, magic will help just weaken them up constantly. Right, so winning 20 rounds. Cool. Actually, Graboid against these. Graboid against these eat up humans. But look at that hero skill of theirs that's firing Ice Shell. It's going to reduce damage down to 135. And they're not hitting for all that much, so I'm leaving my flame, my 1-star hero, Wild Rose, to take a bit of a beating. But now, if they had anything that had Rebirth, I'd probably have to be more active, more quick. quicker. That's what I'm trying to say, quicker. But they don't. But having said that, though, I'm letting these guys, and then these guys kick too much of my ass, and I can't have that now, can I? Wild Rose has got a skill which is kind of useful. 110 damage. It's not a lot. And 5% for every 1% lost by my hero, and she's lost quite a lot. But it does help sort these fools out. And now I've got the opposite kind of worry that I'm gonna kill these two damn quick. I'm only pondering to see if these are going to be the last cards played, or if there's going to be one more. It's perfect so far. Alright, so there you go. You don't even need disposal. And we've got to kill them before round 20. I'm going to play this one because even though it's got disposal, there's nothing to dispose. I just need to play a second card to try and keep up the pressure on these guys, so I can try and get rid of them within the 20 rounds. Yeah, so now I'm going to play this one just to make sure that we do kill them within 20 rounds. So we did it in 19 with a whole round to spare. Right, let's keep this moving. Right, so for chamber 2, which I'm sure you've done before, HP above 90%, they've got absolutely nothing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press battle, I'm going to press auto, I'm going to press skip. Got it? You will beat this dungeon easiest of all in chamber 1, destroying all creatures, and they go with the same deck in 13 rounds. Alright, so these are very weak creatures. I've got no doubt you've already beat this one. I'm going to let them live for now, because otherwise they may all die too soon, or may kill the hero. Yeah, another round. I'm doing this because the magic damage of my Phoenix will kill them all anyway. So the magic number is 12. Is the magic number. Alright, so I'm going to play that just to make sure the marksman's dead. Play my disposal to get rid of that guy, otherwise I won't do it in 12. Would have been a good strategy to kill the hero within 13. Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. So hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, just to show some support. It does take some time to make these videos, you know, and it's not for my supper, it's for goodness of you all, just to share the love. Alright, so what I say is now subscribe and like, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go to work.